In 1798, Thomas Robert Malthus published an essay on the principle of population. This seminal work laid the foundation for what would become a cornerstone in demographic studies. Malthus argued that population growth would outstrip food production, leading to famine and social unrest. He painted a grim picture of the future, where humanity's unchecked growth would result in widespread scarcity and suffering. His ideas, known as Malthusianism, sparked ongoing debate. Scholars and policymakers alike have grappled with his theories, weighing their implications for centuries. Malthus observed that populations grow exponentially, while food production increases arithmetically. This fundamental imbalance, he argued, would inevitably lead to a crisis point. This disparity, he believed, lay at the heart of human misery. The struggle for resources would perpetuate poverty and hardship, a cycle difficult to break. His work influenced thinkers like Charles Darwin, who incorporated Malthusian principles into his theory of natural selection, and economists like David Ricardo, who used Malthus's insights to shape economic theory and policy. Today, as we face climate change and resource depletion, Malthus's ideas seem more relevant than ever. The challenges of sustaining a growing population on a finite planet echo his warnings. His work reminds us of the limits of our planet and the need for careful stewardship. As we strive for sustainable development, Malthus's legacy serves as a cautionary tale, urging us to balance growth with the preservation of our natural resources. At the heart of Malthusianism lies a simple truth. Our planet has limits. This concept, introduced by Thomas Malthus in the 18th century, suggests that population growth will eventually be checked by famine, disease, and other constraints. Technological advancements have pushed these boundaries, allowing us to produce more food, harness new energy sources, and improve living standards. However, Earth's carrying capacity is not infinite. Every technological leap comes with its own set of challenges and environmental costs. Modern medicine and agriculture have led to a surge in population growth, reducing mortality rates and increasing life expectancy. This has resulted in unprecedented urban expansion and a higher demand for resources. This growth has placed immense pressure on the planet's resources. Forests are being cleared at alarming rates, minerals are being extracted unsustainably, and our oceans are being overfished. We are consuming resources faster than the Earth can replenish them. Landfills are overflowing with waste, rivers are running dry, and fertile land is turning into desert. This ecological overshoot is evident in deforestation and declining fish stocks. The once abundant forests and oceans are now struggling to sustain life. We are witnessing more frequent droughts, floods, and heat waves, exacerbated by climate change. These extreme weather events are becoming the new normal, affecting millions of lives and livelihoods. The question is not whether we will reach our planet's limits, but how we will respond. Will we innovate and adapt, or will we continue on a path of unsustainable growth? The choices we make today will determine the future of our planet and the generations to come. History is replete with examples of societies that faced the dire consequences of exceeding their ecological limits. These stories from the past serve as cautionary tales for our present and future. One well-known example is the collapse of the Easter Island civilization due to deforestation. The islanders cut down trees faster than they could regrow, leading to a complete ecological collapse. Another example is the ancient Sumerian civilization, which declined due to soil salinization from over-irrigation. The once fertile land became barren, unable to support the growing population. These historical examples highlight the interconnectedness of population, resources, and the environment. They show how the balance between these elements is crucial for the sustainability of any society. They demonstrate that even advanced societies with their technological prowess and sophisticated infrastructures are not immune to the consequences of exceeding ecological limits. The downfall of these civilizations serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of human societies. The lessons from these past civilizations are particularly relevant today. As our global population continues to grow and our consumption of resources increases, we face similar challenges. The environmental issues we encounter today, such as climate change, deforestation, and pollution, echo the problems faced by ancient societies. We must learn from history to avoid repeating the same mistakes. By studying the rise and fall of past civilizations, we can gain valuable insights into how to manage our resources more sustainably. Sustainable practices are essential for our survival. Embracing renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and eco-friendly urban planning can help us create a more resilient and sustainable future for generations to come. The Green Revolution is often cited as evidence against Malthusian predictions. High-yielding crop varieties, synthetic fertilizers, and pesticides boosted food production. However, the Green Revolution was not a silver bullet solution. Intensive farming practices led to soil degradation, water pollution, and biodiversity loss. Monoculture made agricultural systems more vulnerable to pests and diseases. While the Green Revolution bought us time, we are still bound by finite resources. The challenges of feeding a growing population sustainably remain. We need to look beyond the Green Revolution for long-term solutions. Of all the challenges facing humanity today, climate change is perhaps the most pressing. Population growth plays a significant role in driving up greenhouse gas emissions. These gases trap heat in the atmosphere, leading to a warming planet. The impacts of climate change are already being felt worldwide. We are experiencing more frequent heat waves, droughts, floods, and wildfires. Rising sea levels threaten coastal communities, and ocean acidification harms marine ecosystems. Addressing climate change requires transitioning to renewable energy sources. We need to invest in energy efficiency and reduce reliance on carbon-intensive industries. Addressing population growth is also crucial. Within reach with collective commitment. Feeding a growing population requires a shift towards sustainable agricultural practices. We need to produce more food while minimizing our environmental impact. Sustainable agriculture includes reducing reliance on synthetic fertilizers and pesticides. Organic farming offers a more environmentally friendly approach. Practices like crop rotation and no-till farming help control pests and reduce soil erosion. Agroecology promotes biodiversity and enhances ecosystem services. Reducing food waste is crucial, as 1/3 of all food produced globally is lost or wasted. Sustainable agriculture ensures food security for future generations. Addressing population growth is essential for a sustainable future. Empowering women through education and economic opportunities is effective. Female literacy rates correlate with lower fertility rates. Access to family planning services is crucial for informed reproductive decisions. Addressing population growth is not about imposing limits but creating opportunities. A healthy planet and a healthy population go hand in hand. We must have a conversation about population growth and sustainability. Ensuring a sustainable future requires addressing both population and consumption. While population growth is significant, consumption is the other side of the equation. Our consumption patterns drive unsustainable resource use and environmental degradation. The global average ecological footprint is 1.7 Earths. This overshoot is largely driven by wealthy nations. The average person in the United States has a much larger ecological footprint than someone in India. Reducing consumption requires a shift in mindsets and lifestyles. It means consuming less and choosing durable, repairable products. We must rethink transportation systems and promote sustainable alternatives. Creating a sustainable future requires collective effort. Governments must set policies that promote sustainability. Investing in renewable energy and promoting energy efficiency are essential steps. Implementing carbon pricing mechanisms can incentivize emission reductions. Protecting and restoring natural ecosystems is critical. Individuals can make a difference through everyday choices. Reducing consumption and supporting sustainable businesses contribute to a sustainable future. Education and awareness raising empower individuals to make informed choices. More than 2 centuries after Malthus, his ideas continue to resonate. His work serves as a reminder of the challenges we face with finite resources and a growing population. Malthus should be viewed as a voice of caution, not doom. His work highlights the interconnectedness of population, resources, and the environment. The challenges we face today are complex but not insurmountable. Embracing sustainable solutions and responsible consumption is key. Addressing population growth is crucial for a sustainable future. Malthus's legacy should serve as a call to action for future generations.